Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another WWE Quiz video. Today, we're going to see if we can match these wrestlers to their real life names. Not going to waste your time. Let's get started. Oh, wait, no, I am going to waste your time. Really quick, I'm sorry for like the repetitive content, you can call it, like the NBA and Road to Go back to back to back. I'm currently out of time right now, and that's like the easiest thing to record and get some good content for out for you guys right now. So I apologize, but here we are with the quiz. What was Yokozuna's real name? Oh my god, I don't know. I do not know. I feel like it's N-O-Y, right? Yeah, I should have just looked at the answers before I said I don't know. How do you pronounce their last name? Like Roman Reigns isn't all of them last name. Is it N-O-Y or N-O-Y-E? I don't know, but I do know that for sure. What is Sting's real name? I feel like it's Steve, but which one? What does he look like? Does he look like a Steve Borden? He doesn't look like a Steve Borden. I'm gonna go with Steve Duncher. What? He's a Steve Borden? What? I wasn't expecting that. I don't know. I knew his first name, but I didn't know his last name. Ultimate Warrior. Carl Dopkins? That's a pretty unique last name. Mitch Mestel, James Hellwig, or Sully Blancourage? No, that's not it. It's either James Hellwig, Mitch, or Carl. He looks like a Carl. He honestly does. I don't know the Ultimate Warrior's real name. James Hellwig sounds kind of familiar, but I don't know. I'm not gonna go with Mitch. That's not his name. He looks either like a James or Carl. I'm gonna go with James just because it sounds familiar. Okay, there we go. We got two right so far. I think two out of three. Triple H. It is Paul. I never know how to pronounce his last name, but I know that for sure. Is it Levisk or Leviscu? I don't know. Taz's real name, I do not know. Tony Lewis, Tom Dentford, Peter, can't pronounce that, or Adam Greenberg. What does he look like? Does he look like a Tony? Tom Dentford, Tony Lewis. I want to go with either Tony or Tom, only because, you know, the T in Taz must stand for something, right? I'm gonna go with Tony Lewis. He looked like he could be a Tony Lewis. Not even close. Not even close. Peter, so is that, what is that? Sonata? What? I don't know. I don't know. We're moving on. What's Lex Luger's real name? I always thought Lex Luger's real name was Lex Luger. Like, I know people have gimmicks and stuff like that, but I thought his name was Lex Luger. He looks like a Larry, doesn't he? Doesn't he? I don't want to go with Lenny. He does not look like a Lenny. I don't know. I swear to God, if it's Lenny, I'm gonna be mad. I'm going with Larry Puff. There we go. See, he looks like a Larry, doesn't he? He looks like Larry the Lobster almost, just not red. What's Shawn Michaels' real name? Isn't? Oh yeah, it's Michael Shawn. Yeah. Hickenbottom. That's a wonderful last name. Cause I remember I actually like Googled his name like a long time ago to look up Shawn Michaels, and it pulled up Michael Shawn. I was like, that's not him, but it had his picture, and then I was like, oh wait, that's his real name, but Hickenbottom. Hickenbottom. I'm gonna leave that alone. We're gonna move on. Rikishi's real name is it's Fatu. Is it? But here's the thing. Is he junior or senior? I know it's Fatu because, you know, of the Usos, their real last name is Fatu. Is it Fatu or Fatu? I don't know. So, this is hard. This is harder than I thought it was gonna be, honestly. Doma. Does he look like a Doma or does he look like a Solafa? Solafa. I'm going with Solafa. There we go. See, I'm decent at this. I'm terrible with ages and like guessing numbers and stuff like that, but I'm good with this. Rey Mysterio. I doubt his name is Rey Mysterio Jr. Does he, like, everyone has seen him without his mask. He looks like an Oscar. Yeah, he just looks like an Oscar, doesn't he? CM Punk's real name, Phillip Brooks, or Phil Brooks, either one. Everyone knows CM Punk's real name. Macho Man Randy Savage. Randy, is that his real name? Like Savage isn't his real last name? I feel like they're trying to trick me with a Randy Rocco and Randy Puffo or Pofo. I don't know. I feel like his name is like a Lloyd. I'm gonna go with Lloyd. Oh no, okay, his real first name is Randy. I thought they were trying to trick me. I don't know his real name. Like some of these people, I thought their like wrestling names were like their real names. Like I thought Randy Savage was his real name, but it's not. What's Kane's real name? It's like Glenn Jacobs. Yeah, I almost clicked that one because I saw Jacob and I knew it had it in it, but it's Glenn Jacobs. Everybody knows this. Question number 13, Kamala. I'm gonna go out on a limb. Well, it's like, okay, he's a black man. Scott is more of a white man's name. Alvin, it's pretty in between. Jim is a pretty black name. It is. But Garrett, I don't know what to go with, man. I don't know. I'm going with Jim. Yep, he looks like a Jim. I mean, come on now. A lot of black people. I know a lot of Jims, and a lot of them are black. I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there. Adam Copeland. We all know Edge's real name. All right, moving on. Internet, you want to hurry up? Disco Inferno. I know who he is, but I don't know his real name. Peter, maybe. He kind of looks like a Peter. I'm not gonna say Glenn. He doesn't really look like a Glenn. Dominic. I can see that. I'm gonna go with Peter. He doesn't look like a Glenn. Well, maybe because he is a Glenn, Brandon. He's a Glenn. That's what he is. Earthquake. What does he look like? He looks like a Fred. I see it right there. He looks like a Fred. Maybe a Doug. He does not look like a Ron, and he does not look like a John. Fred or Doug? You know what? I feel like it's Fred, but I'm gonna go with Doug. But like, trust your instincts, right? Oh, what? He's a John? Oh my God, this is worse than I thought it was gonna be. Booker T. Isn't his real name Booker T? I feel like it's Huffman, right? Yeah. I think I've looked up his real name before. So I thought it was the Big Show. It's Paul Wight, right? I almost clicked Phil Wight, but it's Paul Wight. And the only reason why I remember his name is because like a long time ago when I actually had Netflix. I don't have Netflix anymore. I just watch all my shows online. When I had Netflix, I watched one of his movies and it said like Paul in parentheses Big Show and then White. So I was like, that's how I remember his real name. Big E. What does he look like? I don't know. I feel like it's between these two. I feel like it's this one. That's more of an like a African name or like a I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything though. I'm not gonna say anything. Undertaker's real name, Mark Calloway. Everybody knows that. Everybody. Undertaker's been around for a long time. Buff Bagwell. I'm gonna go with this one. Only because Bagwell is, that's the only reason why. Mike Mizanin, everybody knows. I feel like I really need to look at these because I feel like I'm going to click the wrong one if I keep doing it too long. Arn Anderson. I thought Arn Anderson was his real name. Honestly thought that. Really did. Martin Lund, Morty Scheckman, Gilbert Trofoil, or Adam Lewis? I'm going to go with Adam Lewis. Martin Lund. Wasn't gonna guess that. Viscera or Big Daddy V, either one you want to say. Joe Black Jr. That's a pretty like black name. Like that's a pretty black name. Joe Black. Simon Green Sr., Nelson Fraser Jr., or Tony Douglas Jr. Okay, so he's a junior. That's what I'm gonna get. Or is he a senior? Because it's the only one here. I'm gonna go with that one. Okay, nope, never mind. He's a junior. I don't know his real name, so it was just kind of there. Bray Wyatt is not his real name. I know that for sure. I don't know what his real name is though. It's gotta be. Does he look like a Barry? Does he? He doesn't look like a Barry. I'm gonna go with. It's one of these. I'm gonna go with Ellison. Oh, it's Rotunda. I got a 68. I don't appreciate that. You see, where I'm from in Georgia, I almost got a C, but I got an F because we don't, well, where I live, we don't have D's and stuff like that. So I got an F. I appreciate that. But anyways, hope y'all enjoyed. Go hamburger on that like button, and I'll see you guys in another video.